Hello ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are doing great. Welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, welcome and consider subscribing to my channel by clicking that little bell notification below. If you're new to meditation and finding it challenging to maintain a regular practice, we wanted to take a moment to point out that it's entirely normal for beginners to experience some discomfort or frustration when starting. After all, you're learning a brand new skill. The mind will often resist being tamed by kicking up all sorts of excuses, restlessness, boredom, and doubt among them. Sitting with the mind requires commitment, discipline, and perseverance. If you are to experience the benefits of meditation, there is no quick fix. The following meditation tips will help you work through the common obstacles that many beginners encounter, so you can establish a strong foundation for your practice and, more importantly, stick with it. Let's jump on the video without wasting any time. How to meditate effectively. Meditation is an approach to training the mind, similar to how fitness teaches the body. But many meditation techniques exist, so how do you learn how to meditate? In the Buddhist tradition, meditation is equivalent to sports in the US. It's a family of activities, not a single thing. University of Wisconsin neuroscience lab director Richard J. Davidson, PhD, told the New York Times. And different meditation practices require other mental skills. It's tough for a beginner to sit for hours and think of nothing or have an empty mind. We have tools such as a beginner meditation DVD or a brain sensing headband to help you through this process when learning how to meditate best. In general, the easiest way to begin meditating is by focusing on the breath. An example of one of the most common approaches to meditation is concentration. 5 tips for before your meditation. 1. Start early. Try to meditate first thing in the morning. That way, you can be sure that it gets done and not bumped off the to-do list as the day gets more hectic. Plus, morning meditation can be an excellent way to start the day. You're refreshed, awake, and on track for a mindful day. 2. Same time, the same place. If you can't meditate in the morning, try to commit to meditating simultaneously and in the same place every day. Making your practice a regular part of your normal daily routine is key to developing a lasting habit. 3. Get creative about location. Yes, it's recommended that your regular meditation practice happens in the same place every day for consistency. But sometimes that simply isn't possible. The great thing about meditation is that it can be practiced anywhere, at home, at work, in a park, even walking in a busy airport. It doesn't matter where it happens, as long as you can find stillness and not be disturbed. 4. Don't sit cross-legged if you don't think it's comfortable. Forget the stereotypical images of people sitting cross-legged to meditate. For most people, that position can be uncomfortable and distracting. What's most important is to find the meditation position that's most comfortable for you. And if that just so happens to be sitting cross-legged, then of course that's perfectly fine. 5. Find the best position for you. There are 4 meditation positions that we find work most optimally. You don't need to force yourself to sit up too straight. If you're too upright, your mind will be too uptight. The ideal meditating position for most people is somewhere in between sitting in a chair or on a sofa or couch, arms and legs uncrossed, feet flat on the floor, a cushion or rolled up towel underneath the backside so that the back is naturally upright. 3 tips for during meditation. 1. Breathe naturally. Meditation does involve focusing on the breath and using it as an anchor for the mind. but try not to think about the breath or alter it in any way. Allow things to unfold naturally, noticing the rising and falling sensation it creates in the body. 2. Get comfortable with discomfort. People who are new to meditation, and even people who have been doing it for years, often experience negative emotions like anxiety, restlessness, and irritation while practicing. Rather than resisting these emotions, please give them your full attention and allow them to come and go. Over time, the mind learns to recognize these emotions. Still, it gets used to not getting caught up in negative thought patterns, a skill that can be enormously beneficial during meditation and daily life. 3. Take mindfulness with you. Before you finish meditating and go about your day, form a clear idea of what you will do next. Maybe you'll shower, make breakfast, or drive the kids to school. Whatever the activity, try to carry the mindfulness you cultivated during your meditation with you into the next task and throughout the rest of your day. 5 tips for after meditation. 1. Take a moment and check in with yourself. After each session, try to take a moment to notice how you feel physically, emotionally, and mentally. Are you calmer than when you were when you sat down? Does your mind feel more clear? Are you more focused on the day ahead? The more you're able to establish a connection between your meditation practice and feeling better, the more invested you'll be in finding time to sit down each day for exercise. 2. Remind yourself of the benefits of meditation. 3. Record any excuses. If you decide not to meditate one day, note your reasoning. You see, the reason written down can help to minimize it. Tomorrow, it won't have the same power over you, especially when compared to how important the health of your mind is. 4. Buddy up. Try to get a friend to start meditating too. You don't have to meditate simultaneously, but having someone who's also looking to meditate regularly can help motivate you toward establishing a consistent practice. With a friend as an accountability partner, you're less likely to make excuses and more likely to show up day after day. 5. Don't judge. Don't judge. It may be tempting to believe each meditation practice as good or bad, and once you've been doing it for a while, wondering if you are improving. Try to resist this urge to analyze your progress regarding whether you experience lightning bolts of insights or dramatic life shifts. Instead, the next time you meditate, take a minute, in the end, to notice if you feel any different from when you sat down. Perhaps you're a little less tense, or a little more aware of how you feel. Meditation isn't something we ever expect to master or excel at. Instead, it's a lifelong skill we are constantly working on day by day. Benefits of meditation. If relaxation is not the goal of meditation, it is often a result. In the 1970s, Herbert Benson, MD, a Harvard University Medical School researcher, coined relaxation response after researching people who practiced transcendental meditation. In Benson's words, the relaxation response is an opposite involuntary response that causes a reduction in the activity of the sympathetic nervous system. Since then, studies on the relaxation response have documented the following short-term benefits to the nervous system: lower blood pressure, improved blood circulation, lower heart rate, less perspiration, slower respiratory rate, less anxiety, lower blood cortisol levels, more feelings of well-being, less stress, deeper relaxation. Contemporary researchers are now exploring whether a consistent meditation practice yields long-term benefits and noting positive effects on meditators' brain and immune functions. Yet, it's worth repeating that the purpose of meditation is not to achieve benefits. To put it as an Eastern philosopher may say, the goal of meditation is no goal. It's simply to be present. In Buddhist philosophy, the ultimate benefit of meditation is the liberation of the mind from attachment to things it cannot control, such as external circumstances or strong internal emotions. The liberated or enlightened practitioner no longer needlessly follows desires or clings to experiences, but instead maintains a calm mind and sense of inner harmony. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to get updates on new videos. That's it from this video. We hope you liked it. The comment section is all yours. Do tell us your suggestions about next videos. Bye!